Okay, so when I started making this video today, I had absolutely no idea how today was going to go. So you all are about to get a very no filters day in the life of our life as missionaries in the Philippines. So we're in the middle of a really big typhoon right now. The Baguio government has actually been putting out a lot of warnings and things, and they've even put into place a couple of preventative measures just because they're expecting a lot of flooding and everything. But it's Saturday, so we do kids outreach anyway. The rain's not going to stop us. So we headed out to the covered court, and this is where I had to go and get some printing done because I needed to print the coloring pages. So we went to a little print shop that's behind the covered court, got the printing done, and then we came back. We were waiting for a few of our friends who are coming to help us. They're amazing, amazing members of Church on the Move, and I absolutely adore them. And so they showed up to help us. None of the kids came to the covered court for the first location. We do two locations for kids outreach. The first is by the elementary school. The other is at a different covered court. And at the first one, none of the kids showed up until at the very end. Two of our regulars, these two sweet little boys, came out. And so I ran through the lesson with them quickly before we moved on to the second location at the upper court. But you can see there's all this rain, a lot of flooding, but we're pretty high up on the mountain, so it's not really affecting us. But there are some neighborhoods down in the valley where they've already evacuated because they know this is going to be a big storm. So we got to the upper court and we had kids club. We do a game, a song, a craft. It's a lot of fun. We had a smaller group today because of the rain. A lot of the parents don't want their kids going out when it's typhooning, which I understand because the storm was, it wasn't, it was a lot of rain. It was pretty intense. So we had a few kids, all the kids that we already know, and we did the lesson. But then this van showed up and they pulled this massive pig out of the back and said they were going to go ahead and slaughter that pig. And so we said, that's not really the kids club experience we're going for. So we sent the kids home and we went home too before anything actually happened. There is the pig. Oh man. Okay, so then we headed back. We headed home. And when we got home, the power was out, which is not abnormal for this area. So we had no electricity for the rest of the day. It was on and off, blackout, brownout. So brownout is when it's like low voltage, so the lights like might come on a little bit and be a little bit flickery, but we had lunch by candlelight, and since all of our appliances are electric, we couldn't cook, so we did crackers and Cheese Whiz. Here's the flickering light in our kitchen. I don't know if you can really tell that it's kind of flickering there, but while it was actually on, I decided to get some dishes done because I'm going to take advantage of the lights being on, and you would be surprised how many dishes get stacked up when you have 3 kids and all of them are washed by hand. So I took advantage of the lights to get that done. And then I was going outside to check the laundry. So we have our laundry hanging dry, but you can probably guess because of the typhoon, we're not really getting much drying done. So all the laundry's still wet, but that's okay. We'll just, we'll do what we gotta do. We'll let that be. But even though there was no power, we still had a good evening. Me and the kids hanging out, playing, and playing with the shadows and the lights. Oh yeah, and because we only have electrical appliances, so I went out to the convenience store to get some convenience food. We are hardcore an ingredients household, but my dry beans are not very helpful when I can't cook anything. So I went out to the store and got some food for dinner that we could just eat without having to prepare it all. There's Zion in the flashlight light, and there's the girls playing with their shadows. And then after the kids went to bed, I'm going to be prepping for tomorrow's lesson because we have church. And that's it. Love y'all.